It's actually time for Cherylyn Bands.
Hello? Yes, it is me, the one we've all been waiting for. The one what everybody inboxes and says, we miss you, we love every fucking thing what you do. Where are you? We miss you like crazy. It is me, Cherylyn Barnes. I have returned. So I'm making a new YouTube. I'm not going to make excuses. Yes, I dropped the ball. My anxiety's been getting to me. I've been having lots of anxious attacks, but I've been going to the doctors about it, and I'm working on it. And I know from the inboxes what I get, lots of you have anxious attacks as well, and lots of you think you've got depression. You know, but what people don't realise is the thing with me, and what makes my anxiety a hell of a lot worse, is I actually have heart condition as well. I've got a bad heart. I don't just have one hole in my heart, but I've got two holes in my heart. A very bad heart. I have a heart murmur as well, and lots of you know this, but I'm also a chronic asthmatic. So all those things together, not good. I have an anxious attack, my heart starts going spastic. Working extra harder, I can't breathe. I'm having an asthma attack at the same time. You know, it's not good. And on top of that, I have hay fever. So if I'm having hay fever and I'm experiencing all of that, you can probably imagine how hard what it can get. You know, so it's all connected. Chaos. An absolute nightmare. To top things off, I'm colourblind. Everyone always says you have the most beautiful green eyes. Very rare and beautiful. Not many people have it, but sometimes I just think, what good's that when I can't even use them to see colours properly? Yeah, so it's an absolute nightmare. Yeah, but I'm not going to play the victim about it, because I hate when people do that. But yeah, anxiety and lots of other problems. So that's why I haven't been making YouTubes. But the important thing is, I'm here right now, making a YouTube for everyone. Lucky for you guys, it's your favourite sort of YouTubes that I make. It's a story time YouTube. God, so much to unpack. Where do I start? Alright, so a few days ago, Desiree comes in. She said, I want to make lunch today. I said, okay. She says, is that it? I said, what? She said, I said I want to make lunch today. I said, I don't give a fuck what you want to do. And then she says, God, you're an ungrateful bitch. I said to her, how am I ungrateful? I said, you want to fucking make lunch? Go and fucking make lunch. She said, dickhead, I meant for everyone, you know, me, Dad and you. So I said, oh, okay. And I said to her, I said, what do you want? And she goes, what? And I said, you're obviously sucking up. What do you want? And she said, I'm trying to be nice, you gronk. And I said, calling your own mother a gronk. Charming. No, then she says, oh, fuck you then, don't worry about it. Terry jumps in, no, I want it. You know, so does she. Desiree says, I'm making sausage rolls. Right, now, for all the Americans what's watching my YouTubes, you have no idea what a sausage roll is. But what it is, it's not a sausage at all. And it's not a roll at all. You know, you say sausage roll to most Americans and they think you're talking about a sausage on a bread roll. Well, no, that's a sausage sizzle. A sausage roll is actually minced meat, you know, with beautiful onions all the way through it, wrapped up inside in pastry. Nummies, that's your sausage roll. Got it? So anyway, she says, I'm making sausage rolls. And I said, why? And she says, because that's what I want to make. I said, go down to Anne's Bakery and you can get sausage rolls for $2. Why bother making them? And she says, oh, homemade's better. I said, and you can make a sausage roll better than Anne at the bakery? I fucking doubt it. Then she says, oh, fuck you then, I won't make it. And Terry jumps in again and goes, no, baby, no, come on, I want to eat your sausage rolls. So anyway, she starts making it, and I said to Terry, I said, she's going to fuck it up. And you know what he said to me? He says, geez, you're a bitch. I said, sorry? And he said, she's trying to do something nice for us, and all you got to do is try and shoot her down. And I said, yeah, I wish I could shoot her. And then he goes, God, you're a And he stopped saying it, and I said, what? And he said, bitch. And I said, that's not what you were going to say. He says, yes, it was. I said, go on, fucking say it. Go on. He goes, oh, piss off. You know, he was going to call me a cunt. Charming. So anyway, she makes the sausage rolls. She chops them all up. A little bit too small, but she puts them on a big plate and she puts them in the middle of the table. And then she goes, enjoy, like doing a wog voice. Like she's some big fucking fancy chef or something. Idiot. Fuckwit. You know, so Terry grabs one, he takes his big dirty bite and he's like, oh, that's delicious. Oh, yum. I've got to take some of these to work for the boys. They'll love them. So I picked one up. I took a bite. Chew. No. So I spat it out on the plate. And Terry goes, oh, you're fucking joking. I said, that is revolting. Oh, then Desiree starts carrying on. Oh, last fucking time I try and do something nice for everyone. Rah, rah. And I said, Desiree, you forgot the most important ingredient. Onions. And she says, there is onions in it, dickhead. And I said, not in mine there wasn't. And then she leans over and she starts like digging apart my sausage roll. She goes, onions. Putting it all onions in it, you know. And she says, so what's that? Onions. I said, nowhere near enough. Oh, so once again Terry jumps in and goes, you're just carrying on. You're going to spit your food on your plate. And then I said, mind your own business. What, do you want a rooter or something? Then they both start carrying on at me like, I know I shouldn't have said it. You know, they were pissing me off. You know, and I actually do get inboxes from people saying that them two are, you know, behind my back. And I don't think I believe it, but yeah, I just said it. I was in a bad mood. And so, yeah, them two start carrying on at me, going, you're a dog, you're a lowlife, you should, why say that for? You know, Desiree saying, you make me sick and all this. You know, so I said to him, I said, fuck you both. Desiree, you can stick your sausage rolls up your ass. I said, I'm going to get my own lunch. You know, so I got $50 out of Terry's wallet and I went for a walk. You know, so I was walking for a long time. I was angry. I wanted to clear my mind, so I just kept walking. And then I ended up at the market fair. You know, so I went to Hungry Jack's. For the Americans, that is like the Australian Burger King. It's called Hungry Jack's. So I got this angry Whopper, whatever. It was a spicy one. So I got it and I went outside and I sat down and I started eating it. And I hear these two birds behind me. They both got this veggie vegan burger. So one of them was talking to the other one. She says, oh, see, it's not as bad as you thought. See, vegan can be very delicious and all of this, and, you know, just carrying on. And the other one's just being polite. She's saying, yeah, it's nice. Yeah, I like this. You know, then the mouthy one, she just would not shut up, kept on going on about it. I actually think it's more delicious. You know, beautiful, fresh ingredients and blah, blah, and you don't have to slaughter animals. No, and I'm just sitting there shaking my head, eating my Whopper. You know, she just would not shut the fuck up. She just kept going on and on and on. You know, the meat industry has a lot to answer for, and what they do to pigs, and what they do to cows, and what they do to chickens, and just would not shut up. It was like one of those annoying videos on Facebook, except you couldn't turn it off. And then she just was getting ridiculous. She's going, and human beings are not meant to have meat. The science, blah, blah, says we're not meant to have it. You look at our teeth, we're meant to eat plants. We don't have teeth for ripping up animal flesh, or whatever, something like that. And then she says, oh, and just look at our poo. Human poo is not meant to be oily and slimy, but because we eat meat, it comes out like slop, oil and slimy. You know, and I turned around and I said, are you right, darling? I'm trying to eat here. And she goes, yeah, so am I. And I said, yeah, well, you might want to stop talking about shit. I said, I don't want to think about your slimy shit while I'm trying to eat my Whopper. She says, well, my shit won't be slimy because I'm a vegan. And she says, you're the one with the slimy shit. You know, so I got me Whopper and I walked over to her and I said, what you're doing is actually the meat eater version of being racist. She says, what? I said, don't laugh at me, dickhead. I said, you're picking on me because I eat meat? She goes, I wasn't picking on you, darling. I said, don't call me darling. She says, I wasn't picking on you. She says, if I wanted to pick on you, I'd just call you brainwashed and evil. I said, all right, evil, Lisa. I said, why is it evil? So she starts, bop, 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 like she rehearsed it all or something. So I just got me Whopper and I'm picking bits of the meat, just the meat, and I'm sucking it. I'm looking at her while she's telling a stupid story and I'm just going, nummies. You know, then she picks up her fucking vegan burger, whatever, and she takes a bite out and she's like, delicious, delicious. So I did it again. And then I flung it at her. It didn't touch her, it just went on the table. Then she gets a serviette and she picks it up and she tosses it at me. She goes, oh, you dropped something. And so it went on my pants. So I thought, alright, bitch. So I got another bit. And I was sucking on it. And then I went, oh! Pretended I dropped it again and it went in her hair. Then she sort of flicks it off. And then she says, you are disgusting. I said, oh, darling, it was a bit of meat in your hair. Doesn't look like you wash it anyway. And she goes, oh, I'm a hairstylist, you fucking idiot. And I said, yeah, I'm a YouTuber. And she says, I don't give a shit, fuck off. I said, make me, dog. You know what this animal did? She took the plastic bit of her cup and she tossed her drink on me. You know, then I just fucking snapped. I got me Whopper, I grabbed her by the head and I said, you want to have a fucking food fight, bitch? And I slammed the Whopper right in her face. This poor vegan, I'm just rubbing ground beef right into her face. And the friend, poor little thing, you could tell she was petrified of me. She was too scared to do anything. So she's trying to move my hands out of the way. And this girl, I never seen so much carrying on. So I stopped doing it. She starts sneezing and carrying on. There's chili in my eyes, there's chili in my eyes. Then one of the workers comes over. She's like this ridiculous 15-year-old girl. She's trying to figure out what happened and I'm not even listening to her. So then the manager comes over. She's wearing a different colour shirt. So then the friend starts telling the manager what happened, but she was twisting it all around and manipulating the story to make me look like the bad guy. You know, so I had to leave. You know, last time something like that happened, they do call the police and it ended up being a pain in the ass. So I just left. So I called up Terry. I said, can you come and get me, please? He goes, where are you? And I said, I'm at Hungry Jack's. Can you come and get me, please? He says, no, fuck off. I said, sorry? I said, I have just been attacked. I'm covered in fucking juice. I said, come and get me now. Otherwise, I will make your life hell for at least a month. And you know I will. You know, so he come and got me. We drove home. Didn't say a word to me, which is good. So, yeah. I guess what I do want to say is if you are vegan, good for you. That's your choice. But I don't give a fuck about that. Because I always ate meat ever since I was a little girl. And you're going to call me evil. What you're doing is not normal. Some people might call that evil. You know, so who's right and who's wrong? Who knows? Let me know in the comments. Do you think vegans should zip it and stop picking on everyone? Or do you think they should be allowed to do whatever they want and just don't care about anyone's feelings and just say everything what's on their mind, even though some of it might not be right? It is a very complex topic. Actually, there's this thing I'm absolutely excited about it. Test your might. In April, Mortal Kombat 11 is coming out on the Xbox, PlayStation and Nintendo Switch as well. So get ready to battle with your friends. Some old favourites will be returning: Scorpion, Raiden, Sub-Zero and many more. And even Sonia will return, and she's being voiced by Ronda Rousey. You know, so you'll probably be able to watch her get her ass kicked over again and again and again. Remember when that happened? Also, new fighters like Garrus, and he can manipulate the sands of time. So pre-order your copy now, and you will be able to have access to Ciao Kahana's world. So yeah, I'm absolutely excited about Mortal Kombat 11. Just something I'm excited about. Also, I just want to let everyone know you can book me to say little messages for your friends or your family or even just yourself. I'll say things. You can do that on my Cameo site. So that's www.cameo.com/CherylynBarnes. Make sure you add me on my Facebook site, www.facebook.com/CherylynBarnesAU for Australia. Add me on my Twitter site, @CherylynBarnes, #DumveganBitch. Also, make sure you add me on my Instagram site as well, @CherylynBarnes. Click subscribe to my YouTube site, and also click the alarm thing so you can see when the other ones come out in the future days. Let's leave it at that. It's good to be back. Hopefully I can keep it going. Pussy kiss. And ciao for now, my chookies.
Sugar tits, that's what they all call me. Sugar tits.